Morning, another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today we're taking a look at the book of Luke and we are going to be reading it. I've chosen a version, that is old style English because I believe that it gives the passage the gravitas that it needs. So let's take a look at Luke chapter 1 and we'll read from verse 41. And it came to pass that when Elizabeth heard the salutation of Mary, the babe leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Ghost. And she spake out with a loud voice and said, Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. And whence is this to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me? For lo, as soon as the voice of thy salutation sounded in mine ears, the babe leaped in my womb for joy. And blessed is she that believed, for there shall be a performance of those things which were told her from the Lord. And as I take a look at this, Elizabeth's reaction, if you remember what we read yesterday, we were reading how Zacharias was visited by an angel who told him that their prayers, the prayers of Zacharias and his wife Elizabeth has been answered, and they were going to have a child after waiting for such a long time. In their old age, they were going to have a child. And so we find Elizabeth at this point, she's about 6 months pregnant or thereabouts, when Mary comes to visit her. And immediately Elizabeth begins to rejoice and to talk about the goodness of God when she sees Mary. And that's something that I find interesting, with people who are led by the Spirit of God, people who carry the presence of God, everyone that is a born again child of God. When your life is truly surrendered to God, everything about you points to Christ. Everything that is good about you, everything that is glorious, everything that happens to you, you point the attention, you take the attention away from you and place it on Jesus. Just as we see that you're going to see later on Mary in her own song of praise, that's what she does. Zacharias as well, when he begins to speak, he points the attention to God. And that is the thing that is peculiar and special about anyone who is truly led by the Spirit of God. You don't want the focus on you, you want the focus on God, you want the focus on Jesus. And that is the way it should be. So if you're looking to know how your heart, the state of your heart is, you want to know what the state of your heart is concerning God, or you want to know the state of somebody's heart, how they stand with God, look at what they do. When things happen to them, when good things happen to them, when glorious things happen to them, who takes the glory? Who do they give the glory to? As long as they can always point the glory to Jesus and they can always point their attention to Christ, then you know that their heart is in the right place. And if that is you and that is what you always do, then your heart is in the right place. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.